that the union and the district negotiate the calendar timing for report card before it's presented for a vote. And in the future, we do expect that, Dr. Lyles, because what occurred in the last 2 days is very, very embarrassing. The district and the union needs to work
Sometimes you
together
gotta take
as
a
team
stand.
and as partners, not as
Right.
enemies.
Sometimes
This
you gotta take a stand.
relationship is going nowhere, and we need to have sit-down conversations.
Thank you.
Any other board comments?
Through the chair. I just want to say how profoundly saddened I was to see members of the union walk out for the second month in a row. Our fates are intertwined. We need to hear each other. We've heard a lot of criticism as board members about our listening skills, and I think we've heard it and taken it to heart. I know I take notes when people speak. We've been told about making eye contact. We've been chided if we don't. I think we've been really attentive when the union members speak, and it makes me sad that they walk out again for the second month in a row when it's our turn to speak, because we're never going to hear each other if we can't stay in the same room when the other side is talking. And again, our fates are intertwined. We can't really get a divorce. We're stuck together. And we need to be able to hear each other. We need
Some
to be able
people
to
are
hear
gonna
each
be
other even
kicked
when
off.
we don't agree. I know when we filed for impasse in August, one of the things we talked about was a new charter school opening and how that would take $1.4 million out of our budget. After that, I asked Mr. Campana how the charter funding had changed over the last decade. These are the numbers he gave me. In 03-04, it was $24.7 million. In 14-15, it will be $52.6 million. I know we all got a letter that a new charter was opening, and I know some of the charters that exist are rolling up. I think a lot of us here would welcome the union's help in dealing with the state on this issue, since the state does approve charters. The state also closes charters. And we all know that we have some charters in Jersey City that are performing much worse than our public schools. And if we could work together to address that issue, we could keep that $52 million from becoming $100 million a decade from now. Again, our fates are intertwined, and if we care about the future of this district, we have to reach across the aisle and hear each other and not just lecture each other and yell at each other, but actually hear the other side when they have something to say. Because we do have common ground, we do have common goals. I see people in the back who command our attention when we speak, who are chit-chatting now, and I just wish that we would each take the time to listen to the other side, because, as I said, we can't get a divorce. We're stuck together. We need to hear each other. We need to work together. We need to reach some common ground, and I hope we can.
Just another point of clarification from what Ms. Simon said, because I believe, and I may have written the wrong name down, I believe it was Ms. Cruz that said we are spending money for charters. And I need to make sure everyone understands it's not that we are spending district money per se. It's not, we're not taking, because it was something about the 30% or whatever, that we're not taking money to give to charters. What we give to charters is what we are mandated to give to charters by the state, because the children are in those buildings. And they are our children, and subsequently it has to come out of our budget. But that's just a clarification, and I think I want to make sure everyone understands this is not by our choice, it is by law.
Thank you.
Are there any other comments from the board members?
Through the chair.
Yes.
Our teachers have come before us on several occasions now